Irishman. I wish you hadn't come to San Francisco, that you were just a short-lived fling come and gone with the season, a memory from abroad. I could have just wondered about you from under someone else those last 6 months of college, fantasized about you in exclusively unrealistic ways rather than this bullshit balance back and forth, a swaying between freedom and longing. It would be so much easier if we were just each other's notches on bedposts. If you hadn't taught me how devoted and relentlessly understanding a partner could be, if you hadn't been so grotesquely charming, and if your eyes didn't do that stupid, cute squinting thing when you smiled. And I wish I didn't know the less wonderful bits, the little flaws that sparked battles in my head, how you wouldn't just close the fucking kitchen cabinets, or all the times you got in my car and immediately reached for the aux cable, like there are rules to this, man. I could have done without all that hard work and dedication. I mean, who needs that shit anyway? I wish I could go back to that hall in Dublin and tell October 5th, 2013 Amy that she didn't and she doesn't need all that shit. Just give the nice Irish tour guide his tip, thank him for the lovely afternoon, and walk away. She could have done without the lunch too, the beer and the small talk and the sandwich sharing. She almost left her damn DSLR in that place. Best to just avoid it completely. It's all fleeting and useless anyway. Tell her it won't last because it can't. The magic will either fade or it will be torn from your hands and doused out right in front of you, so you might as well kill it before it breathes. And yet, I wish you were still here, that you just existed here, that we could have some big sloppy breakup and I could run off and hate you and say awful things about you, all while wishing you never existed at all, or that all of these cinematically pristine memories could be dominated by some awful thing you said when we decided for ourselves not to be together. I would rather we hashed out our problems like desperate children, that you were awful and we were awful and our story was slow and lackluster, and I shouldn't have gone onto your Tumblr and stared at that photo you took of me until all the memory of that first night came flooding back in as if welcomed. I wish I could tell it to kindly fuck off, like a guy at a bar, like literally anyone but you, or that I hadn't even been exposed to you, like a virus I couldn't wait to get out of my system. And fuck, it would be so much easier if I didn't know things would be just as confusing and complex and challenging if you were here, that all we'd have would be another slew of issues and things to consider, realities to face and emotions to confess. And I wish I didn't know that either way we would figure it out, that either way it would be hard but worth it, that either way we would love each other for probably quite a while, but that it would never be perfect.